Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to your Panini Week in Review. Today we're going to be covering what's been happening in the marketplace from October the 17th to October the 30th. Going to be covering pack drops, new challenges, as well as marketplace news, so let's get into that right now. Now, before we get onto the news, it was my intention to do this on a weekly basis every Saturday, and I will continue to do that if there is news to cover. But some weeks are slower than others, and if there is nothing to cover, just to let you know, I will be skipping that week. So whenever there is market news to cover, expect a video every Saturday. So first, let's cover the challenges. No new challenges ended, but we had one brand new one start. And this is a UFC Prism Color Blast, and this is Paddy Pimblett. Now, Paddy is known as Paddy the Baddy. He is a rookie, even though for some reason we don't have his rookie card emblem here. He's only had one fight in the UFC. Now, this is going to be a very valuable card to collect because Paddy is being set up as the next UFC superstar, and not just any superstar, but potentially the new face of the UFC, after Conor McGregor. Now, of course, it's a little early to tell that, but all signs are pointing to that, so this is definitely one that you're going to want. This is going to be his very first NFT card, and it's going to have a lower mint count than 250, because you're going to require to hold cards that are limited to 250, and not everyone is going to complete it. So probably going to be around that 200 range, give or take a little. So this is one you're going to want to do. It's going to end, depends, you're going to have to check the timer from when you watch this, but as of Saturday night, there's just over 5 days. Now you're going to have to collect 30 different cards, and most of them are going to be base cards, but then at the bottom here, you're going to also see 7 different Color Blast cards you're going to need as well. So these 7 Color Blast cards are going to be the bottleneck, and if you hold them until the timer runs out, you will get this Paddy Pimblett card. Hopefully you follow me on Twitter. I do comment a little bit more on Panini NFTs for more of a live reaction and cover some of the things I don't talk about in the video. So this is one of the things I did. I said the current low price to complete the Paddy the Baddy challenge is $293. Expect to pay between $3 to $6 for base cards and $28 to $32 for Color Blast cards. I also give the tip that the Color Blast cards, they get more expensive as the clock winds down because they are the bottleneck. Typically, the base cards do fall a little in value, and the Color Blast cards go up in value. Now, since posting this yesterday, the price has actually dipped a bit. So now the current price as of Saturday night is about $245 to complete that. You can look at kind of a breakdown here. You can look at this image in full screen. But still, even though this is a good time to complete the challenge, I do expect the Color Blast cards to go up in value as the time winds down. Also wanted to highlight this comment here. For people thinking of completing this from scratch, many of the Color Blast challenge cards should retain some value in the future. I thought that was an insightful and important thing to highlight. Even though the cost is around the 250 or more range, remember that the cards themselves have value, especially the Color Blast cards. So it's not like the Paddy card needs to sell for $250 to $300 plus to break even, because you're still going to have 30 cards in your collection which do have value and will probably increase in value over time. So the true cost is the inflation that you're paying on these cards because they're part of the challenge. So for example, if one of these base cards you have to pay $5 for, and after the challenge you may only be able to sell it for $2, so therefore the true cost was $3. Last week, Panini announced some news that they are having a partnership with the Reeses Senior Bowl to unveil first NFT trading cards for the 2022 event. So basically it says this year the two entities are upping the ante by delivering every Senior Bowl participant their own first-of-a-kind, one-of-one player edition Senior Bowl NFT trading card. So this is a cool partnership. It really doesn't affect us unless the players list their NFTs on the market, which some of them may over time. But really, this is just bringing more of a focus to NFTs, creating these one-of-ones for these players. I would expect most of the players are probably going to hang on to them, but eventually over time you might find a couple of these on the marketplace. But it's cool because it's just putting NFTs into the pocket of every player and kind of making NFTs more mainstream, as well as bringing a focus to Panini NFTs as well. The next piece of big news is that Panini is now on CryptoSlam. Now this is actually huge news because CryptoSlam is the #1 place that people go to for NFT data. And so having Panini on there is going to be good not only to crunch data, to kind of see figures and numbers, sales data, minting numbers, things like that, but also it's a good marketing arm because Panini is now going to be in front of NFT collectors on a day-to-day basis. People go here to check out projects, and when they see Panini, like for example, if Panini's having a really good month and there's a gigantic increase in sales, people will go check it out and just say, hey, what's going on with Panini? Why did it rise in value so much? Why is there so much momentum there? And that can have a bigger snowball effect as other people, they see the momentum, they want a piece of the action, which leads other people, and that can kind of add more fuel to the fire and create that snowball effect when things get going. Now, if you want to check this out for yourself, go to CryptoSlam.io. There's two places you want to check. First is under blockchains by NFT sales volume. You can go here and you'll see Panini. You can click on it. And then you can take a look here. You can kind of see, the different months and the sales volume. You can see the unique buyers, the unique sellers, transactions, average sale, kind of a breakdown by month. So this is great for crunching data. And then the other thing you can do is look at Panini NFTs as a collection. Now, the best way to do that is just to go, control find, type in Panini, and you can see currently we are number 125. You click on it here. Do expect that to rise over time, especially, when we have big pack drops. Then you can go here and you can look at, today's sale volume, the market buyers, the mints, live sales. So as sales are happening, you can see them going here. You can see the live mints here as well. Top market buyers, top market sellers. So this is all very helpful. And then you can take a look at your own account as well. Now, what you would need to do, I'm not sure of the best way to do it, but here's how I'm doing it. You would just click on someone's name under top market buyers, and then right here in the URL, you'll see P:, and then the username. And so just replace this username with your own, and you can take a look at your own account, and then you're gonna see different things such as, your collection rankings. It's gonna say, which sets that you've completed. You'll see 100 under set completion, and this will be helpful to see which ones you have, the most cards in, your latest sales, your latest buys, and then it'll show you also, how many purchases and sales you've had as well as the US dollar value. So these are all really cool. So you can take some time, go on CryptoSlam and look at Panini and look at your own account as well. On October the 26th, we got news that the Panini Group is going to become the exclusive trading card partner of the WWE. So it says they have a multi-year agreement which will begin the first quarter of 2022 with the release of WWE Prism. So this is really good. This is a hit for Topps because Topps used to have the license, but it's a win for Panini and, really good news. So they said the first product release, the 2022 WWE Prism, will coincide with the build-up surrounding WrestleMania, WWE's biggest annual event taking place on October 2nd and 3rd in Dallas. So they said it's going to coincide with the build-up, and if the event is taking place on April 2nd and 3rd, we can expect that the release will probably happen in March. Now, it is important to note that this press release doesn't say anything about NFTs. I made the assumption that it did, but that is not a given, especially in light of this news here. The Fox Corp expands its NFT business with a WWE deal. Fox's blockchain Creative Labs has found its first external NFT partner in the wrestling giant. So it does say that the WWE is partnering with this Fox blockchain partner to have NFTs, and they're going to be doing a multi-year deal. And the same thing, some of the NFTs will be based on popular wrestlers, iconic moments, signature live events like WrestleMania, and others. And so I'm not sure if Panini has the NFT rights. This doesn't necessarily exclude that because we know that, for example, Topps has the exclusive MLB license and they do NFTs, but Candy was also able to do MLB NFTs because they were not doing trading cards. And it's the same. The NBA has the exclusive license with Panini to do trading cards and NFTs as well. But Top Shot was also able to do NFTs because they weren't doing trading cards but video moments. So it's possible still that the WWE is doing kind of video moments and other collectible NFTs with this Fox blockchain, and Panini will be able to do the static trading cards, but we're not sure yet. So we're gonna have to wait for more information on if Panini clarifies if they have the NFT rights or not. Now, before we cover the big news of the week, I just want to note this Discord post by Austin at Panini. He said, "Good morning, all. Moving forward and effective this week, as you have seen, the instant," referring to the NFL instant, "release schedule is going to be changed up. Mondays, the weekly passes will be available, and full instant set will be released on Wednesdays, the same time as last week." And so every Monday, you will be able to purchase the weekly pass, and then on Wednesdays, the whole set will be available to purchase individually. So that is the NFL Instant. Now, the big news, guys, is that we have new NBA packs from the 2021-22 season going to be released this coming week. And there's some big news attached to it. Let me just read you this post from Austin again. "For the first time ever, Panini is kicking off the 2021 NBA calendar with an NFT exclusive. The 2021 NBA Prism will be coming to your local card shop and our site soon, but until then, Panini NFTs are it. Not only is this the first place for collectors to get their hands on the 2021 product, but it's currently the only drop of the NBA product with this electric rookie class in the NFT space as well. Make sure to be online on November the 3rd. This is a misprint, it's not Sunday, it's Wednesday, at 10 a.m. for a chance to grab a 2021 base pack. They will go fast. Stay tuned all this month. This is another part, guys. Stay tuned all this month as we release additional Prism parallels and other Panini brands that will make their 2021 debut exclusively on the NFT platform. So this is huge news, guys. Not only are we getting new NBA packs, we're getting the exclusive. We're getting it before card shops. We're getting it before the print cards are on the Panini website. They are going digital first, and this is a huge sign for the NFTs being the future. This is just, Panini saying that they really believe in these NFTs. They really see this as the future. This is a great vote of confidence for NFTs that they are going digital first and physical second. This is excellent news, guys, because, for people who are excited, who can't wait to get their hands on this new NBA product, they got to come over to the NFT side. And, that is super exciting. So even for people, I think there's going to be intrigue from the physical card space, who want to, take a look at these cards in advance and kind of want to, see how things are going. They'll take a peek in, and it might just convert a few people over to the NFT space. So I'm really excited for this, and I'm excited that, we're going to be getting some more parallels and other popular Panini brands this month. So it looks like November is going to be a great month for releases. Now here's the official tweet from Panini America, and I just want to re-highlight the date. This coming Wednesday, the 3rd, 10 a.m. Central. You're going to want to put that on your calendar. Now, typically, the base cards have not sold out at, breaking speeds like the insert cards have. But I don't know what to make of this. It's possible that these go really fast, because the fact is that, the NBA hasn't had packs for a while. People who collect the NBA have been kind of sitting on the sidelines just waiting for the next release, and I bet you that they're really excited to get their hands on some new product. Now, this is also not just like a new insert set, but this is a whole new class. This is going to be, the top rookies, your first opportunity to get your hands on them, some new legends, a brand new set, and also, it hasn't already been out on the physical side. This is going to be a debut on the NFT side. So I can't say if they're going to sit all day or maybe they're going to sell out in just a few minutes. It's really hard to predict. So what I would say is that, you know, if you really want to get your hands on this product, you probably should set your alarm and be there right away, because there is a chance that this sells out pretty fast. Now in the past, and I don't know if they're going to continue to do this, Panini has released their base cards in waves. I think that the first set went in 4 different waves. So what that basically means is they didn't release all of the base cards at once. They had a certain amount, and you know, when those sold out, they sold out, and then they went with another wave, you know, a little down the road. So I'm not sure if they're going to do all the base packs at once or if they're going to have multiple waves. Not exactly sure, but the point I'm trying to say is we really don't know how many is going to be available or what the demand will be like. So you don't want to just kind of show up whenever on Wednesday. You probably want to be there right away just in case it sells out very fast. Now, one of the benefits of being on CryptoSlam is we can see live mints when they happen on the blockchain, and therefore we can get a sneak peek at the prism cards beforehand. And so what we know from some of these images is that they're going to have different tiers with different mint counts. So for example, this one right here, this rookie card, is out of 750. So let's move ahead. I've got 10 different images to show you, and so you can kind of get a feel for some of the different mint counts and players that they have. So Luka is also at 750. Steve Nash, new legend, 1,000. This is out of. Wilt Chamberlain out of 1,000. Pete out of 1,000. Looks like the legends all seem to be out of 1,000. There might be some that are not. LaMelo Ball out of 1,250. Tyrese out of 1,200. So I don't really know how many tiers they have. Giannis out of 500 only. I believe LeBron is also at a 500. Evan Mobley at a 750. So, you know, I haven't crunched the numbers to see how many different tiers are, but the important thing to know is that they have different mint counts. Now, I can't remember if LeBron has 500 or 750, but the point is there's 750 or less LeBrons. There's only 500 Giannis, and so I just absolutely love this, that, you know, you can get a great hit, and the great hit is even more special if it has a lower mint count. And I think that that is going to really help the sales as well. You know, with the first set of Prism, everything was out of $17.99. And comparatively to other things, especially NBA Top Shot, that is still really low. But, you know, this is taking it a step even further. That, you know, for some players and, you know, legends, you're going to have far significantly less than $1,799, and that should be seen reflective in the prices as well. Now, I gotta be honest, I was personally on the fence about grabbing these base card sets. I definitely was going to be all over the insert cards, but I wasn't sure if the base cards would be a great deal. But now seeing that some of them have short prints, and you know, a lot of them are significantly less than the 1,800 of the first set, it really is exciting and it really is enticing, and I think that these are going to do better than the base cards of the first set. So I'll be there on Wednesday trying to get my packs as well. And as we do every week, let's go over the top sales of the week. So the top sale was a Joe Burrow 1/1 NFL patch, which also has an autograph, and that sold for $1,500. The top basketball card was a Giannis 1/10. This was a flawless patch autograph that sold for $1,175. The top UFC card was Conor McGregor, a 10/10. That is a base gold, which sold for $522. And then the top baseball card was a Kenton Griffey Jr. This was a brand logo signature, which sold for $500. And of course, I'll just take a quick scroll so you can kind of see some of the others if you so choose to take a look. Okay guys, just a reminder that on Monday you have the NFL Instant Weekly Passes available. Right now live is the Patty the Batty Color Blast Challenge that you can complete. And then on Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central, we have the NBA Prism base pack drop. So that's what's coming up. Very, very exciting, and it looks like we're going to have releases all throughout November. So I can't wait to continue doing these videos on a weekly basis. Okay guys, that's it for me. Have a great weekend. Till next time, peace out.